Hey, what's up, Street Talks? The Aircom from the Aircom Street Photography blog. So, it's kind of a random thought I had. So the question is this: do you like reality? So it sounds like such a funny question, but I don't actually think most people like reality. I think most people kind of prefer to stay at home and watch fake reality, which is like, you know, Netflix or YouTube. Even reading, in some sense, reading books, stuff like that. Now, I'm all for that, but the problem is when we don't like to go outdoors anymore. So one thing that I actually personally strive for is I strive to be on the streets as much as I can. And you know, I love people, I love reality. I'm like the ultimate chatterbox, I like to talk to everybody. And so the notion of people just being obsessed with, you know, another reality is really kind of weird and interesting to me, because like, you know, a lot of people say, oh, you know, I hate people and they're antisocial, whatever. But what they do, they go home, they watch Netflix, watch a movie or something. And who is it about? It's about humans, you know, actors and stuff, doing human stuff with other humans. So I'm like, yo, it's like, do you love fake humans and you dislike real humans? And so I think this tends to be a bad thing, because we tend to think that movie is realities, like TV shows are reality. And you know, obviously everyone knows that's not the case, but still there tends to be a bias where we would prefer to experience false reality than real reality. So also the problem about thinking about reality is this: it's not about real reality or false reality. I think it's more about like what people mean to say is the better reality or legitimate reality. So even like, you know, people play video games and stuff like that, World of Warcraft. Technically, real reality, that is a real reality for a lot of people. But the question is, what is the best reality? So for me, you know, I like video games and TV shows and movies, stuff like that. But ultimately, like, isn't real reality where we're just kind of like out and about, like doing shit? Isn't this the best reality? I mean, like, God forbid you could put me in the Matrix or some sort of simulated VR experience. Man, that would suck, because like even simple things that you can't get from virtual reality or simulated experiences, you can't get like humidity, weather, ambient sounds, you know, coldness, temperature variations. And you know, like, I bet you like 100 years from now they're gonna discover all these, like, I don't know, like micro frequencies or micro climate stuff when you're outdoors that actually make us happier, make us feel better. So even for myself, I found that the more time I spend indoors, I tend to actually get a little bit more depressive in terms of physiological things. But when I'm actually out and about walking and talking to strangers and looking at trees and stuff like that, I actually feel super happy and super duper calm and very zen. So even moving forward, sorry, I know it's windy, right? I want to live more in real reality. To live more in real reality, to interact with real humans, and maybe instead of real, I mean to say embodied reality, right? Because, you know, this is our body, ourself, and the goal is for us to spend more time, you know, walking, looking at real stuff. And I think this is where photography and street photography is so good for the soul, is that, you know, you could only stay in your apartment for so long to photograph what's in your apartment, and you kind of get bored after a while. But with photography, it's an unlimited playing field. You'll never get bored. There's a quadrillion things that you could be out photographing and experiencing. And so, yeah, like my ultimate takeaway is, you know, if you have a choice of watching a movie or a Marvel film, maybe better to just go to the gym and hit the deadlifts. If you had the chance to stay at home, read a book, or meet up with your friends or people you actually care about, maybe it's best to meet up with your friends. And when you have the chance to watch other actors on a TV screen or your phone, or you could actually interact with real humans real time, maybe choose the real time humans, because this could give you the chance to flex your own social skills, interact with them, have fun, joke around with them, and see your response. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Peace out.